How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be showing you the basics to the advanced ways that you could be using grind pipes in Disney Speedstorm. Now, grind pipes can be very useful in many ways. If you could use them effectively, you can really get an edge over your opponents in ranked. Now, before we get into things, why should you trust me? Well, I have about 340 race hours in the game. That's how much time I've spent racing. I know, it's a long time. I need to touch grass. And I have a player rank of 299, which is pretty high, I would say. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So what even are grind pipes? So grind pipes are those blue and white bars that when you drive on them, your cart gets suspended over the bar. You get blue lightning. Your wheels tilt sideways. Does that sound familiar? Well, that's a grind pipe. And now we move to our first official segment, is balancing on grind pipes. Now when you balance on a grind pipe, you'll get a boost that's similar to a manual boost. So when you balance for a good second, we'll call this a grind pipe boost for the purpose of this video. And when you get a grind pipe boost, you pretty much don't need to do anything. It's smooth sailing until that boost taps out or until you run out of room on the grind pipe. Now, if it does tap out and you have a full manual boost, this is where you want to use your manual boost on a grind pipe. Otherwise, you do not really want to be manual boosting on a grind pipe at all. Next, we have heavyweights and lightweights on grind pipes. So heavyweights have a higher top speed than lightweights, and on grind pipes this is a really big difference, because when you go on a grind pipe, your racer goes the max top speed that they can go. So for example, Hans, he has a really high top speed, right? So when you find that balance and you get that grind pipe boost, you're able to go really fast, whereas Donald has a bad top speed. And when you get that grind pipe boost, he goes his top speed, but it's really not that fast. So this is something to keep in mind for your gameplay, whether you want to be taking the grind pipe or not. But there are some areas where you do always want to take the grind pipe, and some areas it depends on your play style. But that's just something for you guys to decide on your own and for you to learn. And next we have another stat that influences grind pipes, which is your boost stat. So this may come as a little bit of a surprise to you, but the higher the boost stat, the more manual boost you'll gain on the grind pipe, and vice versa. So, for example, Angel, when she's on the grind pipe, she'll gain a lot of manual boost because she has a high boost stat. And if she's already using her manual boost, she won't really lose that much manual boost while she's on the grind pipe. Whereas Prince Eric he's an okay boost stat. It's not the highest. I'd say it's pretty low. And so when he goes on the grind pipe, he gains manual boost, but not as fast as Angel. And when he's using his manual boost, like after it's activated, he loses it faster than Angel because he has the lower boost. And next we have side bashing onto grind pipes. Now, when I say side bashing onto grind pipes, I don't mean every single grind pipe try to side bash onto, because you're gonna end up just smacking your head against the wall, and yeah, we don't want that. So when you side bash onto the grind pipe, you'll notice you gain a little top speed boost for like a split second. Now this is good because it starts you going pretty fast on the grind pipe. And the reason why we want this is to obviously, one, go faster, and two, it makes it a little easier to balance on. Now, the times when you want to do this is when the grind pipe is in the ground. So for example, on the Pirates track, the grind pipe is like in the ground, if that makes sense. And if you side bash onto it, you like it just works. Whereas in Agrabah, you'll smack your head against the wall and regret doing it. So that's also something to keep in mind. And lastly, we have jumping off of grind pipes. So when you jump off of grind pipes, again, you'll notice that you gain a little speed buff, which is pretty cool because it's like a giant leap when you jump off the grind pipe. And so obviously we want that. But you could also maintain that speed if you keep on jumping. So way back when, well, you can still do it, but in season 2 when Buzz was in the game, he was broken because his rocket would send him and you could just keep jumping for the entire race and go like 150 miles an hour the entire race. It was ridiculous. So they nerfed him a little bit. They just made it harder to do. But anyways, you could do that with grind pipes a little bit too. You can get like 2 to 3 jumps in there where you have that top speed. So that's always cool. And yeah, that's it. I hope this helps and improves your gameplay in ranked and regulated wherever you play Disney Speedstorm. And yeah, if you guys want to see any more guides, any questions, just leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.